Hi Scorpio, welcome to your February 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you guys are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Scorpios in the month of February. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For anyone dealing with a Scorpio, what is happening? What is the energy surrounding Scorpio or crosswatcher in love and romance for February 2022? Tell me about it, Spirit. Oof, okay. Chemistry. I like that. And to me, I don't know if you guys own the Romance Angels Oracle deck cards or are aware of these, but you also know there's a soulmate card. I feel chemistry is more than that. This is like an energetic bond between the two of you that is not just, I'll see where this goes. This is like, I'm feeling something very strong, very powerful between the two of us that I can't really explain, but I know it's there and it's mutual. It's like that infinity sign type of connection where the energy just gets exchanged and filled from each other, right? There's some sort of bond here that's strong and powerful, and both of you don't know why it is, but it doesn't really matter. You guys just click. You're attracted. It's, I don't know, there's something they find incredibly sexy about you. And it doesn't mean you have to be like, again, the most good-looking person on earth to attract this type of energy. It's almost as if there's just something about you that they've never met in anyone else that they find so intriguing, that they find so mysterious. Why can't I stop thinking about Scorpio? What is it about Scorpio that I just can't get off my mind, that I just always want to see what they're doing, what they're up to? And I think you feel the same way about this person. I feel that I'm seeing like a conversation in a garage, or maybe it's like a parking garage for someone, where you're about to leave a place and then they kissed you goodbye. That was maybe one of the first times you guys hung out or something like that. I'm also seeing like an outdoor conversation. I don't know if someone has like a porch or a deck, where you guys just chill at night. I'm also seeing like smoking. Someone could have a vape pen. God, this is getting detailed. But yeah, there's just chemistry here that you feel with someone, that it feels like a bond in some sort of way, an energetic, psychic bond between the two of you. Interesting. And it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let's find out more. What do they think about right now when they think of you? How do they feel about this with you, Scorpio? Whew, they're jumpy. The cards are for you right now. Let's see. Yeah, it says, I don't understand why things are like they are. They're trying to figure out you, Scorpio. They're trying to figure out this connection with you. And even like as I was looking at this picture here, There may have been a time, I don't know if it's like someone has a fire pit outside where at their apartment complex or where they live, but I'm seeing you two under a blanket outside. I don't know, kind of random, but they just don't know what it is about you that they can't let go, or that they just, you know, with other people, it's kind of like they haven't felt this pull the way they feel with you. And it's something they haven't felt before. It's something that they haven't, I mean, I've said that for some of the other signs, but with you guys, it's on a whole nother level. It almost feels like you two were meant to meet, and you're still figuring out the reason why, but it feels positive. It feels like you're very close to the answer, but there's something mysteriously sexy about you that they just can't. With you, it's different. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more about this. This chemistry, this attraction, this bond. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Oof. 6 of Swords. Aquarius energy. All right, let's keep going. Wow. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is Taurus energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. Scorpio, I don't think they were prepared for this energy, for this attraction when they initially met you. I feel they kind of had their set way. Maybe they thought they were going to be single. They weren't ready for a commitment. They weren't looking for a relationship. And then they met you. And that changed everything they thought that was stable within their plan of life. I don't know, it's almost like someone was leading like a bachelor or a bachelorette type of life. You know, no one has made them in their feelings. They're set. They're fine being alone. They don't need anyone. Maybe they've had those connections where, you know, they've had a Tinder or a Grinder or whatever, where they find someone to kind of hook up with, but then they lose that static, they lose that passion pretty fast, and it goes, you know, back to their regular life. They may have been career focused. You know, they didn't even think of having a relationship or anything like that at the time they met you. And then here you are, and you've kind of shaken up that foundation that they thought they were so solid in. But with the King of Pentacles, like, this is something they see themselves actually giving a lot towards. They see that there's support here, there's security here, there's stability here, and worth here. And I feel, Scorpio, that out of anyone, you're someone that they want to do things for, they want to buy things for, they want to support, they want to make feel safe. That's the type of energy I'm getting from this. And I feel there's just another energy here that is a bit more afraid of trusting this. Trusting that this is a safe space. Again, we'll get into that a bit deeper, but I think there's a heartbreak very vividly on someone's mind, and they're afraid of being heartbroken again. But I don't think that's the case with this person. I don't think someone needs to be afraid of this, but to stay in it and see what can happen, what can unfold. I mean, I feel there's just a strong bond here that both of you are aware of. And you think about each other a lot. And lately, you've been thinking more and more about each other. So I don't know if there has been a brief separation between the two of you. For some, most of you, it's just getting to a point where this is becoming inevitable. Some sort of relationship's about to flourish, some sort of bond, a commitment coming up that someone really wants with you. But is the other person ready yet? And what else do they need to figure out or find out to be shown that this is something worthwhile? All right. Someone works with computers specifically, and I don't know if that's like a computer programming job, computer electronic engineering. maybe even like a YouTube channel, a social media type of thing. I'm seeing computers. I don't know why. Maybe you met online. Let's go ahead and get into this. So at the center of this is the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So what I feel with this, at the center of it all, and look how these two people, you can pause it if you need to, but they're coming together, right? And I feel, you know, the Six of Swords is always a depiction of getting to smoother waters, right? Mentally. And I feel the more time you guys spend with one another, the more it feels right. And I think that, you know, with all this air energy specifically, you could definitely be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could have strong air in your chart, but you are always on each other's minds. And it's almost as if every thought, every feeling when it comes to what do I want in life, or what makes me feel good, what makes me feel like I'm in a better place, it always goes back to you, Scorpio. Now with Six of Swords, there could be a distance between the two of you for some of you. You know, you could live a few hours away from each other. Maybe you're even in different countries overseas from one another. For some, not all. But I feel that they want to move towards you, Scorpio. They want to say everything they need to say so you can be in a better mindset about this. I think both of you mirror each other a lot. And maybe that's why I was seeing that like infinity sign, especially in your visions, in your thoughts, in your daydreams about each other. They're really thinking about making this solid with you and what that would be like to be with you. All the time you'd spend together, all the things that you could do. I randomly saw a museum in my mind's eye. Someone could live by a museum or frequents museums quite frequently, I don't know. But I think they're about to move towards you and ask you or have a conversation about wanting to be with you. But what's crossing this is the Knight of Swords. Gemini energy here. Interesting. So again, I feel this person wants this so badly. They would be ready to go in a rush and have you to themselves. Make it public, make it known. I feel like, I don't know if they see people like trying to hit on you. They've witnessed that before, or even see like people getting cute in the comments of your social media or something like that. But they're quick to clap back at those people to let them know Scorpio's mine. Whether you witness this or they kind of DM on the side to let this person know, don't mess with Scorpio. I even feel like, you know, this may have been at the beginning of when you guys met, but there was like friends who were kind of interested in you, their friends, and they had to tell them to back off. Yeah. They feel, Scorpio, that there's nothing else that they want. Their mind is set on this and they're going to pursue it. Someone likes it when the other person takes control in bed. Hair pulling is one thing. You know, taking charge, telling the person to get in what positions, how they like it. To be vocal in bed turns someone really on. I'm also getting someone's voice is really sexy on the phone. You know, what you say in bed, I don't know, or just in general. Maybe someone has like a sexy tone or like a raspy voice to it. But I wonder with this Knight of Swords crossing the situation, they're afraid of saying the wrong things. They're afraid if they would, I don't know, if this person may think that they're not good with their words and that maybe they come off as a bit blunt or a bit, you know, I don't know. It's like they when it comes to you, they're great with talking with other people, right? That could even be part of their job. But when it comes to you, they're at a loss for words. They don't know exactly what to say. You kind of get them to a little nervous, which is unlike them. And that's even indicating more to them that there's something here. Even for some of you where like this person, you know, their friends thought they were going to be single forever. They're shocked that you were able to get them in this position where they're thinking of committing. They're thinking of taking it to another level that no one saw coming. It's just you, Scorpio. Something about you. What's crowning this is the Ten of Swords. So this is Gemini energy again. What I feel with this, again, for a lot of people here, there was definitely an ending that really, really hurt someone. I feel this was even like 2020 even for someone out there. And maybe this is the person who is just so dead set on being single, being alone, not wanting to give in to another relationship. And I think someone's still a little bit unhealed from an ending that happened. That could have involved a third party, that could have been a betrayal, that could have been something that was pretty devastating, right? To make it still so prominent in someone's mind. But I feel that this new bond here is healing that. Healing that mindset that something's going to go wrong in this, that this is too good to be true. I'm going to end up getting hurt again. Now, if some of you are in separation, I don't think it's going to be for long. They haven't been doing well since you guys have split up, since you've stopped talking. And I think they're not going to be able to hold back much longer and to communicate with you with all of these air cards that are happening in your spread. But, you know, with this Ten of Swords too, there is just this fear of, you know, what if this is all in my head? What if Scorpio doesn't feel the same way? What if Scorpio doesn't want the same things I want? We'll communicate. I think that conversation will help solve a lot of things. But it's like both of you don't want to initiate that conversation. I kind of want to clarify this Ten of Swords. Let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Justice. So yeah, someone got through a divorce and it was a bad divorce, it was a messy divorce, or if it wasn't a divorce, it was a really bad long-term breakup that put someone through a lot of pain. But again, like with this Justice card coming through here, Libra energy, by the way, there's a contract for you guys to heal through whatever loss or devastation that's happened in love and romance. And that's why you two were brought together in a lot of ways. But you know, Scorpio too, for those of you, those small parts of you where, you know, there isn't any conversation. They thought by ending this, that was the right thing to do, but they were very wrong. And their constant thoughts of you are haunting them now. And they're just now realizing, like, I want to be back in Scorpio's life, but how do I get there? How are they going to trust me again? How are they going to accept me again? And they blame themselves, especially if they were the ones that end it with you. Or make you feel like you had to end it for yourself. I don't know. But that's in the minority of you guys. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Pisces energy, yeah, they just wish for you, Scorpio. They want you. They yearn for you. And maybe, Scorpio, again, there is some sort of guard or wall or block up from the fear of going through that pain again. Mentally, you can't do it again. But then there's still a part of you that still thinks about this person, hopes for this person, that they will reach out and give that conversation or whatever, right? But there is someone who wishes for you, and you're a part of their wish fulfillment. They would be happy just to be with you. Then all their problems would be gone. That's how they think. What's reading this is Knight of Cups. Pisces energy again. Yeah, you know what? I think February they're coming forward. They're coming forward with whatever situation you're in. Darn, Mercury retrograde always gets my throat chakra messed up. But with whatever situation you find yourself in, whether you are kind of talking and someone's still afraid to fully accept this or be open to this or to receive this love that's coming your way, their way, whatever, or if you're in that situation of no contact. Someone every day, the feeling of reaching out to you or of expressing this love to you and showing their love, professing their love, whatever, has been hindering them. And it's growing more and more. But it's scary for them because that means they're going to have to be absolutely open and vulnerable and put it all out there. And when you do that, there is a chance of being rejected. There is a chance of, you know, being turned down. But that little fear in their head that's saying you're going to be turned down, you're going to get rejected, is dwindling more and more. Because they know you feel something for them too. They know you feel this chemistry and this bond. And maybe you guys haven't talked about it, but again, it's felt. In the recent past, we have the 8 of Wands. So Sagittarius energy, and that's what I was kind of feeling again. You guys kind of met online through a dating app, or just when you guys met, when you clicked, conversation kept going. There was an attraction automatically there. And I feel that even after like the first time you guys have made love, if you haven't, this isn't for you. But if you have, it was amazing. It was fast-paced. It was mind-blowing. I feel that even when you're apart, though, you feel each other's energy. And that's kind of like, you know, the original depiction of 8 of Wands with those like wands going through the air. They're landing somewhere and they're traveling through the air by someone throwing it, right? Some people think it's divine, as it could be, depending on the reading and the situation and the card position. But this is where I feel that, you know, you guys could be in different countries, different cities, different states, whatever. But you just feel like you know when that other person's thinking of you, or you feel that when you can't stop thinking about that person, that's exactly when they're thinking of you. And the attraction's there. You know, it's this fire energy. The passion's there. What you need to know about this situation, Scorpio, is the chariot. Cancer energy. I also feel Sagittarius energy with this card as well. They've made up their mind about what to do, what they feel for you, what they want with this. And they're going to go for it. They're determined. They are zeroing in tunnel vision on you. And I feel that they're just not going to stop until you have what is meant to happen between the two of you, what they think is meant to happen between the two of you. I feel that maybe they want to, I don't know, with this chariot, they like take you out for a weekend, for a week, drive out to visit you, stay over for a weekend. But it's like this urge to see you again that they currently have right now when they think of you. The need to see you. And even if there has been good and bad times between the two of you, right, as there are in every relationship, they're using it. They don't care if the bad has hurt, you know, them recently, especially if there has been a separation. They're not using the bad as being their main source of determination or a fuel to go ahead and charge through with this. They're using the lessons of the bad, sure, but overall they're using the love and the fire that's there to keep you, or even to get you back, whatever circumstance you're in. But they have their eyes on the prize, and you're the prize, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely to happen and unfold by the end of February, I just got a peek and I am excited about this. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, you can open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this, and I'm going to use oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection. But if this is where you depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be going on in your love life right now. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.